not account for inflation and watch our entire economy crumble. Well done, Philip II. We're very proud of you that you managed to collapse the entire Spanish economy over the period of 50 years by importing the equivalent of Mount Everest in silver. But yeah. Is Inca fully westernized? Or why don't they just annex it? Well, first of all, Inca is being played by one of our guys, and we're not in a competitive game right now. It's more of a game designed around, hey, can we break stuff while we're playing? So, yeah. Also, Inca are Western, which causes problems. It basically means that they are not only pagan, i.e., the Inti, they are also Western technology, which causes some problems when it comes to invasions. 50 Shades of Grey. Leave the Holy Roman Empire with 50 provinces in one game. I was going to go 50 princes, but that wouldn't be too difficult. That's a lot of merchants. Oh my god, these navies are insane. And these are just building weapon manufacturers everywhere. And custom houses. And post offices. Just Britain is like, got nothing to do. We gotta spend all the monies. Let's take a look at their a 154. That's kind of bad, actually. Yeah, 5, 8, 11. Hey, we did and all those. Oh my god. Trading in tobacco, trading in tropical wood, trading in spices, sugar, and yeah, sugar, spice, and everything nice. These are the ingredients that Professor Utonium used to create the perfect little girl. This by itself, this conversation, this line of thought, begs the question: why did Professor Utonium want to create the perfect little girl in the first place? Just wondering. DDR Jake, I come in and hearing about Powerpuff Girls. That's right, Jake. Powerpuff Girls. Bubbles. Buttercup. I don't know what the other one was called. But she was the leader. She had red hair. A-Spec, can you show us what the icon next to the general icon does? You mean this one? It's a fervor icon. We talked about this earlier. It's the religion reformed religion system about fervor. I think we introduced this in Respublica. It's pretty cool. So yeah, there you go. Blossom. There you go. 400 and yeah. We almost have as many people watching the stream right now as Great Britain has ships. Good times. Can we see Asia? Of course you can see Asia. There we go. Ming. Some more Ming. Oriat Horde. Bukhara forming. Kazakh down in there. The Turmerids. This thing. Fijanagar. Fijanagar. Let's go with that. I think that's good to go with, I would guess. Anyway, we are 1 hour into our broadcast. We're going to go for another hour. That's right. I'm going to bore you with my voice for another one whole hour of presentation time here live on Paradox Interactive. Hope you're enjoying it so far. And once again, for those people that just walked in and thought by themselves, wow, I am watching EU4 on a Tuesday afternoon or evening or morning, depending on what time zone you're in. If you're in Europe, it's probably in the afternoon. And you think about yourself, wow, what's going on with this? That Sweden's pretty big, and there appears to be a Commonwealth. And why is Muscovy not here? Why is Muscovy a one-province minor in Moscova? How unexpected. Well, we're watching the, you are watching, also I am kind of watching as well, the in-house beta here, Paradox Interactive, for the upcoming expansion for EU4 called El Dorado, the Cities of Gold. And something you want to, maybe keep your eye on, because we're going to, it's a new expansion. It's coming out sometime in the future. When it comes to a timetable, I'm going to say somewhere between now and Andromeda hitting the Milky Way galaxy. I think that's a relatively fair time frame. Please go to your nearest cyber shop to get upgraded, so you can actually last that long, at least for that time period. However, yeah, you're watching the beta, and full disclosure on this one, everything you see here may or may not actually make it to the final product. That's something very important to keep in mind. And on top of that, this is a beta that we're currently running. This means that it's by no way stable. Very important to remember. If this game crashes, it is most likely because of bugs that are currently being worked on. It's hot code, as we call it in-house. Very important. Can we ignore papal orders on colonization? Of course you can ignore papal orders. Just ignore the Pope. He's Catholic. It's not important in a world consisting of, Protestants and... Hold on, what the hell? Catholic Commonwealth. Because apparently Orthodox Commonwealth is not a thing in this universe. How curious. Europe won't make it in the final product. It will be cut. I 100% agree. We're going to go and snip off right down here, and then down the Bosporus into Crimea, and then cut up here. And then, this is going to be the new West Asian Sea. Or the South Icelandic area. I don't know. What it does mean, however, is that all the hurricanes that come up from here are going to get a lot more impetus to grow even bigger and hit Russia at full speed. That's going to create some serious weather issues. That's one thing about, when you have a giant world where there's giant oceans everywhere and relatively small land masses. Your hurricanes are going to get kind of big. Because of the energy they suck up. That's your meteorology 101 for today. There won't be homework for this one, so you don't have to worry about that. Hello, Paradox. Why does Europe follow their time zones? It is 9 a.m. for us in America. Well, there is this thing called working hours here in Europe. Which basically means that we kind of need to work by these hours, or else the unions will get really, really upset with us. So we're kind of forced to do it in these hours. And yeah, if we were in Britain, or God help us, somewhere in the Atlantic, then it would be much easier to broadcast for both for Europe and the United States. Sadly enough, we do not live in this sort of dream universe, and therefore we cannot actually oblige. Sorry. Try speed at 3. It seems to be fine. It's 5 with Hawaii. What? USA has 3 time zones. Does it? Eastern Standard Time, Mountain Time, Central Time, Pacific Time. That's 4. Plus Hawaiian Time. And I believe Alaskan Time as well. So more than that. Well, let's go and actually take a look here on what the world actually looks like from this perspective of our favorite people that are down here in Klima. They're still dooming away. They're not having too much luck. Are they actually a vassal under somebody because they're not doing too much? They got enough religious unity, but their rulers keep on dying. They are Aztec and Ticos, which is kind of interesting. But they're not. Are they vassal of anybody? I don't think they are. View country. They're not a vassal. They have a conquest on Flower Wars against English Mexico, but I doubt it's gonna happen anytime soon. So, kind of weary, kind of weird. Let's take a look here at the Great Britain again. What are you doing, Great Britain? You've got the 13 colonies. That's all fine. You got Newfoundland. You've got English Mexico. You got Panama. You got the Spanish Caribbean. Well, actually, there's an easier way of doing this. Let's go to Great Britain. Let's go to the Vassals tab. 13 colonies, Palatinate, Panama, Newfoundland. A bunch of trade companies. English South America, English Mexico, Dutch La Plata. What? Australia? Hold on, did I miss the most important event? Oh my god, I did. The glory! It is here! For Australia is here! Also, Great Britain has managed to take over most of Java or Sumatra. I'm going to go with Java and call this Sumatra and call this Sulawesi and call this Irian Jaya. Probably not correct, but I know this is Guinea, or at least New Guinea. I know it's big. It's one of the biggest islands in the world, and apparently, it's also it's a very, very interesting place in the world because it has one of the highest densities of languages of any place in the world, which is kind of cool. So yeah, is it Sumatra and Java? It's the other way around, isn't it? Yeah, I thought as much. And I'm a Dutchman. I should know these. These used to be Dutch colonies. That shows how much I actually, know about Dutch history. God damn it, I only had one job. Look at this. Spain integrating Morocco. Do they have guinea pigs there? Well, guinea pigs are actually... I don't think guinea pigs are actually from here. I think guinea pigs are actually from here. From the other New Guinea. So, yeah. I'm not an educated man. I'm not here to be educated, man. Say no to general knowledge. Indeed. I 100% agree. No, I do not want to say. Always keep studying, kids. Don't drop out of school. It's a bad idea. Also, try not to be indebted too much to, banks and stuff like that. Oh my god, what's going on here? It would appear that there seems to be some sort of war going on. It appears to be the French conquest of Liguria, with Geneva, Savoy, and Venice taking on the might of France, Ulm, and Tunisia, or Tunis in this particular case. Son of Carthage. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that this was probably not the best of ideas for Milan, taking on both Spain and who could, of course, ignore the power of Fezzan and Croatia. Derp. Because, yeah, they're kind of getting screwed over kind of badly. Guinea pigs are from Guinea region in West Africa. You sure? Huh. They taste delicious. What is Bukhara's capital's base tax? Let's take a look, shall we? Hello, Bukhara. What are you up to? Base tax. 7. Not bad. It appears that there's a war. Sorry, I meant to whisper. It appears that the Koreans are once again at war with the Japanese. And finally, they're actually getting a little bit of leadway. So, has anybody ever eaten bushmeat? Well, I try not to get Ebola, so no. Yeah, on guinea pigs. They originated in the Andes. Isn't that what that's what I originally said? And then somebody was like, "No, they're from West Africa." Lol, Kappa. Paradox will make EU4 an esport. Can you imagine? And now, for our next presentation following League of Legends the World Series of StarCraft and the LCS, here is Europa Universalis 4 that will be broadcasting for the next 16 hours in a $100,000 thriller. Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen.